back to Ada's Place. My name is Ada. If you're joining this channel for the first time, welcome. I hope this wouldn't be your last, and you could consider subscribing, clicking that button below and turning on the notification bell so that when I post new videos you will be notified. And if this is not your first time seeing me, thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for being part of this wonderful family. Okay, in this video I'm going to be talking about some skills that are very important for you if you want to travel abroad, if you want to relocate to Germany, and so on and so forth. In my previous video, when I talked about how to relocate successfully abroad, I kind of mentioned that you should learn a skill, right? And then I also said if you wanted me to make a video on the kind of skills that I think would be necessary or important for you or any other person to learn if they're moving abroad, you should let me know. And I got a couple of requests for this, and this is why I am making this video right now. So in this video I kind of broke down the skills into two different parts. Altogether there are 15 skills that I wrote down here, and I'm going to share or kind of discuss them with you. But I broke them down into like core hand skills, things that you can do with your hands, things that you can kind of monetize immediately, and then skills that are like more of soft skills that you could use professionally. Okay, so let's start with the ones that you're already kind of used to, things that you can do with your hands and that you can monetize directly. I don't want to talk about the very common one, which is like making your hair. We all know why knowing how to make hair or learning how to make your hair before you travel abroad is very important. I mean, you could make your own hair or you could help other people make their hairs to make some money, right? But this time around I want to talk more about some other skills that might not look like it's something that you should pay attention to, but I think you should really pay attention to them. And number one on the list is cooking. See, forget about cooking to survive. And when I say cooking to survive, I mean cooking to survive by yourself. You could also cook for other people to survive. Apart from people that relocate for studies, a lot of people are beginning to relocate professionally. So they're relocating for work, they're relocating for family, and so on and so forth, right? And then most of these people, especially the tech bros, most of them probably don't know how to cook. And this is, or even if they know how to, they just want to eat other people. That's why we have restaurants, right? They want to eat food made by other people, they want to try new dishes, they want to and this is where you can come in. If you know how to cook very well, such that other people would eat your food and would really enjoy it, then you can really monetize this, right? This is something you can do on the side. So in addition to you going to school or you working, you can do this on the side. And right now that things are becoming a little more digitalized, there are great ways of you to market what you do, market your product. And speaking of marketing your product, the second thing that you should really know how to do, you should really learn, the next skill you should really learn is how to be digitalized, per se, how to be an influencer, how to market your things, like how to be online and be online successfully, and you don't necessarily have to learn this before you come. Like if you're already abroad, if you're already in Germany, if you're already in the US, wherever it is you are, you can already start learning how to do this in such a way that brands can locate you. Even if you're not putting yourself out there for brands to locate you, whatever it is you're doing by yourself, if you know how to sew clothes, if you know how to cook, you could make very good pictures, very good videos, kind of romanticize whatever it is you're doing, because that's what people are buying. That's what attracts followers, that's what attracts customers. And this is the second skill you need to know how to do. Now skill number 3 is cleaning. Not cleaning by pouring water on the floor and using mop to clean it, though. Cleaning professionally. What I mean by this is, do you know the right cleaning liquid or the right cleaning material for certain places or certain floor types? So what can you use to clean wood? What can you use to clean tiles? What can you use to clean cement floors? What can you use to clean rugs and all of that? If you know how to clean very well, oh my god, it's very easy for you to get like menial jobs or jobs on the side. It'll also be very easy for you to kind of make money on your own cleaning people's houses, right? And as I said, the way you position yourself out there is something that would, attract people to you, attract customers to you, right? And at the end of the day, what we're trying to achieve by, listing some of these skills is that you're trying to have an alternative way of making money, right? An alternative way of fending for yourself, or of making some money on the side, because making money on the side doesn't hurt. So imagine if you can clean professionally the right way. As I said, not pouring water on the floor and just using mop to clean it. If you know how to use how to clean certain spaces, how to make a place look or smell very nice after you're gone, how to I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, because I worked temporarily as a cleaner when I first moved to Germany, and you will be amazed the things I picked up. You'll be amazed the kind of the objects they use in cleaning this country. Hey, things I've not seen before. I use them. So if it's something you're into, if it's something that you enjoy doing, don't feel ashamed. You can professionalize this and make a lot of money from it. Okay. Another thing that is very important is how to be a nanny. A lot of people will pay for a professional nanny because child maintenance, child bearing, child carrying, child survival in this country is not a joke. In the abroad, generally, it's not a joke. And a lot of people, a lot of parents, work full time. And so they would really love to have someone that will professionally take care of their kids, right? Or someone that actually loves doing this, someone that can do it correctly. Not someone that when the baby sees you, the baby starts running away, or maybe you do things to scare babies, a lot of adas in the house that that you probably helped take care of your younger siblings, you took care of your maybe your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, and all that. You could up a little bit more. Like when I say up a little bit more, I mean like make some research on how to take care of certain children, what to do when a child is sick, what to do when a child is hungry, and so on. Just learn a little bit more, such that if you're in the care of a, I know that you can never really know everything about taking care of a child, even as a mom, right? However, if you know one or two things that the parents don't know, and you can convince a parent to leave their child in your care, then it's something that you can read. Because a lot of people here, I have a number of friends that have kids, and they usually look for nannies, right? And they pay quite well, maybe like 10 to 12 euros per hour to take care of their kid, maybe carrying their kid to the kita and back. It's not even something major, but it's a good way of having money on the side, and you get to enjoy the company of little ones. I know that sometimes it can be a little, but if you really enjoy having kids around you, it will be really fun, trust me. So yeah, if this is something you're interested in, something that you really want to do, you can learn how to be a nanny. Another thing that people are beginning to pay more attention to is how to do nails, like artificial nails, press-on, add-ons. I don't know what they call them, because I'm not very good with I'm not very good with nails and all that. But if you know how to do this professionally, wow. Do I need to go further into the statement? If you know how to make nails, you're a nail tech, a nail technician, you know how to do nails. If you know how to even do makeup, you know how to pimp someone up, raise them from the factory settings to the advanced settings. Now when someone sees them, they're like, oh, what a beauty. You know how to pamper your fellow human beings such that their beauty will begin to exude. You're gonna make a lot of money. Okay, and it's not just doing it anyhow. You know how to package well. Everything is about packaging. Most things, maybe not everything, it's all about packaging. Can you package someone so well that when they go out for events, even just to look good on their own, when they come out, they look very good. You know how to do lashes, you know how to do brows and all of that. It starts with a little community, right? So maybe you do for one person, it comes out really nice. You do for the second person, it comes out really nice. They begin to tell their friends. You create an online or a digital page on Instagram, on TikTok. Word begins to spread to it, And for students, for instance, if you do this in a shop, the person will pay more, right? Because of course they have to take care of their rent and all that. But imagine doing this on the side. You don't have to cover the cost of paying rent and all. The only thing you have to think about is the materials you use for, you know, your job. You can even help reduce the price. People would, you know, come to you more, and people would want to patronize you, especially if you're really good at what you do. So something else is learning how to decorate. So party decorations, home decorations, and all that. This is something that a lot of people spend money on, really, and a lot of people are ready to spend money on this because, for instance, if I'm celebrating my 30th birthday, I wouldn't want it to be, you know, I want it to be, and because of that, I would really want to hire someone that can decorate very well. And speaking of decorations, I'm gonna give a shout out to my girl Simona. She is so good. So if you're in Germany, you're in Berlin, especially, she's free to travel anywhere you are, and you want to, you know, organize your birthday party, you want to organize your honeymoon, your proposal, your any party it is that involves balloon, please reach out to my girl. I'm going to put her contact in the description box. I'm going to put her IG as well, so you reach out to her. She is very good with decorating, trust me. I'm in awe. So yeah, if you are interested in learning how to, you know, decorate party events, baby showers and all of that, please learn this. It's something that a lot of people are interested in. They want to, you know, organize events, and they want their events to come out looking nice, so that when they put picture on the ground, it's gonna be, you know, yes. Another skill that's important, another skill that's interesting, another skill that you might want to learn before you move abroad is not only how to make clothes, but basically how to design clothes. So if you can beautiful designs from certain fabrics, you can draw your, like, put your idea into paper and direct someone on how to make this idea come to life. If you can even sew this cloth and make it come to life, amazing. But even if you cannot, if you can transfer this idea into something that someone can actually put on their body and look pink, wow, you can monetize this. You can make a lot of, you know, money with your ideas, and so on and so. So if that is what you're into, you like clothes, you like designing, you like wearing them, you like, you know it, learn it, and you can use it to make money abroad. Okay, another skill that is, you know, neither here nor there. When I say neither here nor there, it's not necessarily like professional, but it's like a life skill, is how to drive. Now, I don't know what happens in other parts of the world, but in Germany, to get a German driver's license or an European driver's license is not the easiest. However, have a driver's license from your home country, you can convert it into an European driving license, right? Compared to if you didn't have any license at all, this process is a little bit easier. So if you have a license, you can just write the exam, and if you pass, you get the license, right? But if you don't have any license at all from your home countries and you come here, then the process becomes more expensive, it takes more time, and it's just more difficult, right? So if you already have your driver's license, you can get yours before you move abroad or before you come to Germany. If you don't have this already and you're planning on coming to Germany or you're moving abroad, try to learn how to drive, like drive well, and try to get your license as well, so that when you come, it'll be easier for you to, you know, navigate. Trust me, driving abroad is not as hyped as it is in Africa or as it is in some other parts of the world, because in Europe, or will I say in Germany, they have like very good transport systems, right? Very good transport networks, public transport systems, the trains, the trams, and all that. However, there are some occasions or in some situations you'll be in, you really wish you can drive. So say for instance, you travel to a country where the transport system is not great. If you already have your license, you can just rent a car. You don't necessarily need to own a car, right? You can just rent a car and, you know, you go about your business. It looks like but it's very important. I'm currently in the process of getting my license, and I kid you not, it's not a joke. The process is, well, yeah, I'll make a video about that later on to give you the whole gist. So this is it for the hands-on skills. Let's, you know, shift a little bit into the professional skills.
Hey guys, at this point I realized the video was a little too long, so look out for that in part 2.